Hello everybody, Ben the Pat Tester here. Video today on a AC/DC adapter, one of these things. I've just bought a product and yeah, on first glance it looks rather unassuming. It all looks in order. You've got the class 2 marking on there, you've got a CE marking on there, you've got model number and various bits and pieces, so it all looks fairly in order until you come to the plug. You got this out of the box, and as soon as I noticed this I thought, wow, look at this. And I've come across these before. I don't think I've done a video on them before, but this is what I would call a rather poor Chinese attempt at a UK plug. You can see straight away. Let me look at the size of it. I mean, I've got a UK plug there. There's the difference in it. So firstly, you can see the size, not just yeah, the thickness of it. The other thing is, you can see there, no fuse. The other thing you can see there is you've got an insulated earth pin. Now with these cable, this is a 2-core flex, which is just their standard, what you call figure of 8 cable or whatever you want to call it. It's a standard 2-core flex. So on a plug like this, you would either expect it to be fully plastic like this one, or you do see some with a 2-core flex which are completely metal, but that one insulated earth pin. Now, I've opened one of these up before, and you will see inside that it's literally just the 2 cores go up inside, and they're probably just soldered onto the live and neutral pins. No fuse protection, probably poorly soldered as well, if soldered at all. And you can also feel with this flex as well, if you compare it to just kind of the 2-core flex on this DVD player that I've got here, this just old one, you know, it's marked up with the proper markings. It's a 2-core 0.75 flex, whereas this flex here just feels a lot more flimsy. It has got markings on it, but not as well marked out as the one on this one. So sometimes when you get a plug like this, first thing is just ditch it. Don't use it. Don't plug it in. They are death traps. You plug that into a socket, you can get your fingers in the pins and all sorts of nasty things. So if you come across these when you're pat testing, or if you buy something, or you see one that your friend's using, just tell them to get rid of it. Buy a decent one off a CPC or other outlets. Just get a decent one, right? But these ones just deserve to be chopped straight in the bin. Okay. Obviously, when the plug is like that, the flex may also be substandard, but of course then it gets you thinking about this particular block here. You know, is the block, is the adapter here, is it all it seems to be? You know, anyone could put a label like this on here, and at first glance it looks one of the better ones, but because it's got a cable like this, you don't know whether any of the components in here might be substandard. I mean, this is a 12 volt 5 amp output, so it's quite a beefy one, and it feels quite beefy. You can tell with the weight of these, but you know, it throws into question, was it a dodgy wire? Were these bought separately and these added on after? You just don't know. So again, with these adapters, what I will do with this one is I'm not going to use this at all. I'm going to buy one from a UK supplier, from like CPC, or a local electrical wholesaler will do them, and I will, you know, for the cost of these, you can get a decent one for about 12-15 quid. You can get a cheap one, which is this probably is, for about £5. But don't do it. You just go get a decent one, 15 quid, even more if your budget allows, and then obviously make sure it comes with a decent cable. But yeah, these I've seen these, they're more common now. I've reported it back to the supplier that I got it from to make sure that they should stop sending them out with these things. I don't know why they do it. I mean, the main thing is some of these suppliers are just poorly educated. If this is coming directly from China via a third-party supplier, the third-party supplier may not be checking the goods once they get into the UK. They may not be doing quality control checks. So something comes in a box, they're just relying on the supplier that's sending out decent components, decent products and parts within their packages. And the UK, distributor, wholesaler, manufacturer, whoever it is, they're not doing their quality control checks, or they may just be uneducated and they may just see, that looks like a UK plug. That's no problem. We'll just send that out. Yes, it might look a little bit different to something like that. But yeah, you can see the difference is clear. So the moral of the story: if you find one of these, get rid of it. Chop the plug off, chop the other end off, so there's no chance of anyone fishing this out of a cupboard or a drawer somewhere and using it. Just get rid of them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel as well, and don't forget to comment. See you next time.